All right, we're on a roll. We're going to keep going on a roll. Where are we here? Let's see. I'm catching up to the... Okay, I think we stopped there. All right, here we go.
734. 734, do you have a shield, one of the buses with the operator shield?
I do.
Can you head over to 94th and Foster, trade 1406 buses? They're in 3329, going to be 94 and Foster layover from 829 until 856.
Copy.
Thank you. 2021.
He wants the shield, huh?
Hey, 1406.
1406, got you loud and verbal. What's happening?
Hey, I've got a passenger who's been aggressive in the past. He hopped on, Okay, so he got off. I've had this individual before. He's incredibly aggressive, but he's off the bus now, so.
Okay, let's make sure we close the doors so he can't get back on. And are you doing all right?
Yeah, I've had him before, though, and I'm not sure if it's like a mental health thing. I mean, he's come on before, and every time he comes on, he tells me I'm a fat fucking bitch. Is there some way you can give a heads up to other drivers? I'm not sure what his deal is, though. He kind of freaks me out, honestly. I don't know if I should talk to a manager, because this happens every time he gets on. And he always tells me, yeah.
Yes, I would definitely let your garage manager know, garage assistant manager, and let him know a time and place that this happens if it's a regular event, a specific time and place so that they can take steps to identify this person and either exclude him from the system or have some kind of conversation with him where he will change his behavior if possible.
Okay, sounds good. So should I just talk to him on Monday and just tell him location and time?
That's affirmative. And can you give me a description of this person right now?
He's got black rimmed glasses. He has a blue hooded sweatshirt that's pulled up. He told me last time that he was 42. He's got some scruffy facial hair, and he always has a Hunter brand green backpack, and I think a darkish colored jacket. He's slim and build.
Okay, and is he a white, black, Asian, and you said he's 42?
Yeah, he told me he was 42 last time, and he just told me that he's Native American, so he's probably like, I don't know, he's not very large. He's probably like 150 pounds, 5'4", 5'5".
Okay, and did you say he's a black or white person?
Oh, he's Native American.
Native American, okay.
Okay,
You know what you do in that cases of this? Every time he calls you fat fuck, you laugh. I'm serious. Every time he calls you that, just laugh. Don't take him seriously. Nothing disarms people more than when you don't react to their insults. That kills them. You don't take them seriously, you just laugh. And they won't bother you after a while. I know that for sure.
2075 Canyon and Hawken.
2075, go ahead.
I just want to let you know that Canyon Road, westbound, just eastbound, just west of Lombard. That's Canyon Road, eastbound, just west of Lombard. But you go to Trimet Transit Center, there's a motor vehicle accident there, and all four, they got 4 lanes closed, and only westbound is getting by. and you're probably going to have a bus pulling through here in a few.
Oh, well. Car crashes all over the fucking place. I mean, really. I really do need to ban cars. They are fucking dangerous.
5777 Beaverton Transit Center.
5777, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that for that reroute for the 57 for eastbound, it needs to be a left on Broadway, not a right. It says right on Broadway for that.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Some people will get confused by that. The ones that know what they're doing won't get confused, but the ones that don't know what they're doing will get confused.
5777 TV Highway on the way back to the garage.
5777, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just driving by that accident. It looks like Short is currently blocked by a semi-truck. I don't know how long it's going to be there, so if there's a 57 coming that way soon, you might want to have them take a different thing.
There you go, on the ball.
5777, Canyon and Watson heading to Beaverton, TC.
5777, priority from you. What's going on?
Yeah, it appears some police and medical activity up here. Over at Canyon and Watson, I'm completely blocked. Can't get through, so I'm going to have to do a reroute here. They're waving me to take the right here at Watson.
That's fine. Make a right on Watson, and then turn, let's see here. Once you get down to then.
No, you'll get through.
734.
734.
I hate to do this to you, but it looks like that 14 that you traded with earlier was running hot and left 94th and Foster way before they were supposed to even get there. So I'm going to have them hold in front of Center Garage here on 17th and Center. Let's have you come down to the Center Garage and trade back buses in front of the garage.
Oh boy.
66.
66, just some more information. He has been drinking on medication that he's on. He's on 4 different types of medication. One of them is Prozac, and I can't understand the rest of it.
I understand. So stay with them. Medical's en route.
OD.
When you ride, please.
Another OD. Oh well.
Train 66.
Train 66, I'm approaching 162nd eastbound, and I have a intercom person that is saying he is requesting an ambulance, permission to get out when I get to the platform and see what the problem is.
Affirmative. Take your portable on the correct channel.
That must be the next.
Copy that. I'll be taking my portable on the correct channel, and I will let you know what's going on in a few minutes.
All right. Train 64, I need you to hold it 148. Copy.
Yep. Oh well. A fire in the ledge of a building.
939, go ahead.
Okay. 939, Southwest 5th and Harvey Milk.
Go ahead.
Hey, somebody set a fire up in the building on Harvey Milk and Stark there. It's in a box container. We need fire department here.
Okay, you just did like a dumpster?
I haven't been able to cross yet, but the lady ran up to me to let me know to call the fire department because she didn't have a phone. She said they put like a cardboard box up there and it's on fire. I'm crossing right now.
God, Jesus. Why do they call the bus driver? You call the fire department.
939.
939. It looks like they set the light fixture on fire or something.
Okay, you're at 5th and Harvey Milk, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 and Harvey Milk, and which corner is it?
The address is 401 Southwest 5th.
Jesus.
So light fixture on fire or a box, or what exactly is it?
Looks like somebody threw something up on top of the light fixture, and it was ignited on top. One of my passengers jumped out and tried to knock everything over, but it'd probably be a good idea that somebody checks it out.
Okay, it's up on the building or what?
Yes, it's in like the ledge of the building. There's lights that shine up on the building. It's kind of hard to explain. It's one of those old buildings with huge old-fashioned pillars, and there's like embedded ledges.
Okay, so good.
Yeah, like why are they reporting this to the bus driver?
Okay, they should be there shortly. Keep an eye on it until they get there. They should be right away.
Perfect. Even though it looks like it's dying down since they moved it.
I mean, it's not your problem. What the hell pulls? Why are you getting? Well, I guess somebody asked them to call. I mean, what's the matter with people?
409 Rose Quarter Transit.
439, go ahead.
Hey, there's a female and a male that are having a fight down here at Rose Quarter.
What are they doing?
They're hitting each other.
Okay, and do you see like any weapons or anything?
No weapons. She's the aggressor, it looks like.
Okay, so where Rose Quarter are they?
The second position on the 444.
I kind of like it when the women, women are beating up the men. That happens a lot on the scanner. You notice there are women that beat up men, and it's quite common.
409, do you have any descriptions?
They both scanned the bus and said it's okay. They're all fine. 409.
Yeah, it's a domestic. You leave it alone, man. Why are you calling it? It's a domestic problem. It's none of your business. It's not on the bus. Leave it alone if it's not on your bus.
5773 at View to Transit Center.
5773, go ahead.
Hi, I've got a gentleman who won't wake up. I've tried waking him up. Another customer tried waking him up. I don't smell any alcohol. I don't see any evidence of drugs, but he just won't wake up.
Do you see any visible injuries, and about how old is he?
No, I see no visible injuries.
He's just sleeping.
And about how old is he?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
About how old is he?
I can't see his face, but maybe 30, 40.
And he is breathing all right, correct?
I apologize, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Is he breathing?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's just a scam they play. They just stay on the bus as long as they can, and the cops come and they get off. They get an extra half hour. You know, sometimes it takes a while for the cops to show up for this, and they know that.
201 at the garage. The back doors, I can't get them to stay shut, and I've tried about everything I can. Can you walk me through what sensor? There's not a cord shake like or wiggle like on the other buses.
What track are you on? I'll send the truck.
15.
Junk bus, junk bus, junk bus.
5767. I have a passenger who says that she misplaced her backpack and she really isn't really distressed about it, and she can't even remember where she got my bus at.
Okay, so did she misplace it on a MAX train, or did she misplace it on a bus? Does she know what bus line she was on? Well, we haven't had any bus call in saying that they found a backpack at a bus stop. So there's really not too much that we can do to help her out this evening. She can call Lost and Found in the morning. They open, I believe, at 7, and she can see if anybody turned it in there.
She says it was at the end of the line, so if anybody's at the Forest Grove stop, can they see if there's a backpack there?
I can send a message out to the 57th.
Okay. Wait a minute. Look at this.
5767, the backpack is supposed to be at Forest Grove. The passenger who needs it is at Hillsborough Transit Center.
All right, copy. I will update that message.
5772.
5772, bud.
I got a request for a backpack left at Forest Grove. I did find one out there. It's light blue in color.
That's Rolf. Rolf, good guy, been there forever. 57, and he found it. Sounds like he found it. That Trimet's very good with their lost and found. I'll give them credit for that.
And I'm not sure what's in it. I haven't checked, but I do have one.
The passenger's waiting at Hillsborough, TC.
Perfect. Then I've got it.
Thank you very much.
Boy, is she lucky.
4472, Marla Garage, track 5.
How can I help you?
Yeah, excuse me, I have a check engine light on right now.
Check engine light means
Is
nothing.
your bus running?
Yeah, it's running.
It means nothing. Just drive, man.
How it's been running?
I've been out here for about 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay, the doors, the air tank to the doors are the last ones to build up. If you take the service brake and pump it to where the pressure, pump it down to 90, and it should activate like a little sooner, if you would. So do the service brake until your PSI is at 90.
Okay.
What kind of baloney is that? It's 2019 and they have to put up with that.
Block 1904, operator 8991, Flavelle in the I-205 overpass.
1904, go ahead.
Yeah, I was unable to get my restroom key to work in the cage around the porta-john.
Porta-john.
Oh, okay. I can see if the supervisor can go over and check that lock. I'm not sure how soon I can get that done, but I can definitely do that. Is there a possibility that there's something wrong with your key?
I guess it could be, but my key has been working. I just want to let you know that I was having an issue, and maybe another bus operator will give you a call and you can roll out the issue of the key.
Yeah, we'll check out the lock. Yeah.
Unacceptable, but that's the way it goes.
Hello, this is bus 679. I'm sorry, 169.
How can I help you?
I'm having some issues with getting this vehicle into drive. Not sure why it's not doing it.
Okay, so you're not rolling, you're tied up.
Yeah, I'm tied up, but they told me to go ahead and push rolling to cover me because I'm supposed to be rolling on route right now.
Okay, I don't know who they is, but if you're not rolling, that's not the correct message. We have a mechanical tied up, and that would be the correct message.
Alright, it was the station agent, but that's okay. I'm new, so I'm learning.
Yeah,
I
give me a
appreciate
break.
your
I don't know.
information on that. Thanks.
No, man, you're fine. And then another thing, once you leave the bullpen, go to dispatch for everything. Do not go to the station agent. Do not go to the mechanics. You go through dispatch. We're here to help you, okay?
We're here to help you.
Alright, I just
Jason.
got to drive. I appreciate it.
My old buddy Jason, we were old buddies at one time. He was he used to raise some hell, man. Now he's a company man, but I remember the days when he wasn't.
How can I help you?
Yeah, this is, I'm having, the PCI is very low, and my brake won't go, my hand brake.
Yes, it won't turn off unless it's above 60. So you have to wait till it's above 60.
I copy that.
This is hilarious.
4567 exiting, Western Florida Transit Center, 241.
Got your mechanical rolling, how can I help you?
Well, buses are fine. I just, I walk around here early and my overhead and my line of train ID lights are out. So as soon as I can, if I'm running early, we should probably run and try to shut it down with a battery shut
So is the lights on, or excuse me, off, but still displaying the message, or is it totally dark?
It's totally dark. My cat shows everything that's working right, but the overhead IP boards are just completely black.
I can't even.
Yes, this is block 9469 again.
You know why I find it so funny? Because I spent 15 years dealing with this crap. Okay. And I've been retired for years now, but I know exactly how they feel and what's going on, and I remember it, how it was, and I get a kick out of watching other people, listening to other people. This is real life here. This is real serious shit. These operators are trying to do the job, and there's all these barriers in their way to get the job done. It's like these institutional barriers. Their buses are shit. Dispatch is confusing. The instructions are there's a million barriers to you getting your job done correctly, but here you are trying to do it.
So things aren't working out?
They have put me on a new bus, and I'm trying to get this bus together. My run, supposed to leave the garage about at 5:20.
You're fine. Just go ahead and get it going and hit ready for service once you're rolling out.
Okay, thank you. And then just continue my normal route as regular, correct?
Because this is the day after Thanksgiving, yes. You should be able to catch up some time because it should be really slow out there.
Yeah, today's a good day. That's a good day to drive. Holidays are great days to drive. I never drove holidays. I took every day I could get off, because I'm like that.
Hi, 2042. I got a door alarm light, and it just went out. I guess it's because I'm going up the hill here at Burnside, possibly.
I have no idea, but it sounds like it came back on.
Yeah, it was on, and it went out, and it came back on. Now it's out again. So anyway, I just didn't know if there was anything to that. It's never happened before, but maybe it was just because I was going uphill. It's off now.
Nah, they just like to torture you is what they like to do. I think it's a CIA type thing. We'll experiment on bus drivers and see how the psychological reactions are.
214, on 405.
414, I got your mechanical rolling now.
Yeah, the ABS light came on. The brakes seem to be working fine, and there's no other indicator.
ABS is nothing, man. That's nothing. Operator, this might be good.
This is block 5367, currently sitting at Beaverton Transit. When I leave on out of here, I'm looking at the, I'm drawing a blank of the paper, not the turn-by-turn, but the other one, where it gives you the information as to, the directions and stuff, but it sits here and says that, okay, now I just got back to Beaverton Transit Center, and I have to leave at 6:21, and I'm not understanding this because I haven't done this 53 before, but it says change overhead code to 614 after leaving Beaverton Transit Center, then change to code 615 at Allen and King. So I'm not quite fully understanding that. So after I leave Beaverton Transit, like when I pull out of the Beaverton Transit.
Where are you reading this at?
I'm just for some reason drawing a blank right now, but not the turn-by-turn, but the paddle.
If you're on a 53 bus, as long as it says 53 on the front, that's all you care about, man. Okay, just make sure it says 53. You're either going this way or that way. But, I understand. She's new. She's trying to do it right. She's stressed. I mean, I do understand what's going on with these people, which is why I'm interested in this material, because I feel their pain. I've been there. It's painful.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank. The paddle. It's on the paddle, so after I left the garage, I was, reading my turn-by-turns to Beaverton Transit, and then, once I left Beaverton Transit at 5:53, and I got here at 6:10, well, that's between 6:10 and 6:21 time frame that I have to leave. That's where it says it has an O and then a dash and then it says change overhead.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That's part I'm not quite understanding.
Okay, it looks like it's a...
You notice how Jason is subdued these days? He's very subdued. He's not happy in that. He wanted to be a road supervisor, but they pulled him off of that because he was a little bit too brutal. Because he's that brutal streak, you know that, right? He's not happy as a dispatcher. I know why. How would you like to sit in that chair all day and deal with all these stupid operators? Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, exactly what you're thinking. After you leave Beaverton Transit Center, switch it to 614, and when you get to Allen and King, switch it to 615. For some reason, it appears that the system can't do it on its own on that route.
As long as it says 53, you're covered. That's, either going in or out, and nobody cares. It's like a 58. If it says 58, it doesn't matter whether it says downtown. They'll figure it out.
I see. Okay. So basically, is it like once I leave out of the,
See, she doesn't realize that there's only 153, and it's either going this way or that way. Okay. Nobody's going to be confused because there's only one bus.
spot at Beaverton Transit Center where I'm currently parked. So once I get out onto the street, or is it like just as I'm leaving the Beaverton Transit, then change it to 614?
Boy, she's a new newbie, really new newbie.
Because I don't want you driving and trying to do that, once you're ready to close your doors and go, change it there. And then when you get to Allen and King, stop and change it while you're stopped.
Okay, I gotcha. So just before I leave the spot here.
I thought they would change themselves. What the hell? They don't change themselves anymore? Obligatory junk printer call.
6471. 6471, we got your pull-out repair about 10 ago. What's up?
I took it back to the mechanics. The printer wouldn't print that ticket that was legible, and so I couldn't charge anybody for anything.
So what?
So I figured that they could
Man,
change.
I wish I had worked at Trimet right now. I would have been piling them on. I was already a communist bus driver. I was giving everybody free rides, and I was printing out. I remember before they had all this technology. We were data mining their codes. They had transfers in the codes. State codes were published 2 weeks in advance, and we used to data mine that before they figured out that we were data mining it. And we would have 2 weeks worth of codes, and I would hand them out to all the people that I liked, all my homeless people that needed them, all the drivers that were associated with me. Even Lane Jensen blew that for us, by the way, because Lane opened his big mouth and they stopped publishing it.
Out there, clean the printer real quickly, and they did. So I'm just pulling out of the garage right now. I should make it to my to Tiger Transit Center on time or close to it. So.
Okay. If it's just a ticket problem or a fare box and you're just a trooper, don't worry about that part of it.
Yeah, just go. Trimet doesn't even give a shit. See, they care about the fares on the Max, but they don't seem to care about the fares on the bus. The Max thing, I don't understand what's going on there and why they're so adamant that they use these Gestapo tactics on the citizens. I don't get it. I know this is a national program, but I'm sure Trimet executives can kind of temper that down if they want to, and yet they don't. But Kelsey, he's not even from America. They hired him because nobody knew him, and so he doesn't have any real relationship with the city of Portland and the people, and he would pull something like this. That's why McFarland hired him. And McFarland was a piece of shit. He was the worst.
7241 headed south on 6th Avenue.
7241, okay.
I just got a report from a passenger here that one of my other passengers, a homeless man, was bleeding on the bus, and there's a blood trail apparently on one of the seats and in the aisle.
Oh my God, not bloody shit, man. Nobody cared back in the day. There'd be blood. We just drove. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal.
Plan 7241, can you go and make sure?
I will confirm. Right now I'm at a stop.
And if it is true, we're going to have to evacuate the bus and send you back to the garage for a clean bus.
Evacuate, because what, you might step in the blood? Look, the blood is on the floor. You're not going to goddamn inject it in your veins. I mean, blood is only dangerous if you inject it in yourself. This hysteria is just one more American hysteria.
Copy that.
We're going to send you to the spotter shack. But let me stay on, confirm it, and connect with me.
Dispatch, I do see some traces in the aisle here. I'll go check the seat next.
Okay, copy. I'll hang on as much as I can.
It appears, 7241 here. It appears that the blood is right next to the seat, but not on the seat. It's on the floor. It's not a lot.
And where's the homeless person?
I dropped them off at about 6 in Columbia, I believe.
Are you doing an offline? Yeah, you are. You're doing a 99. Okay, yeah, where to pull them? Hold on for me real quick.
Let me see. What are they going to do? They're going to get rid of the little blood on the floor, and they're going to flip.
And 7241?
7241 here.
Let your people know, because you got biohazard. They are going to have to wait for the next bus, and I want you to head to...
The most ridiculous rule I've heard of in recent Trimet history: kick everybody off because there's a little bit of this or that. I mean, how absurd is that? I mean, Trimet just keeps getting more and more absurd. It's just, as an observer of the Trimet culture and the Trimet management for all the years I've been watching this, they just get more and more insane. You know what I mean? It's just they keep going down lower and lower and lower. How low will this place actually go?